Hello guys, and welcome to the village here in Mansfield. We are going to do a quick tour of the building, a bit of an updated tour. We've not done one for a while, just to show you what is available for you guys on your ghost hunt. So this is the road that you would drive up. It's all a one-way system. This is the village here on my left, it would be on your right as you drive up, and then down into the driveway and through the gates, which will bring you through to the car park. So as you come into the main entrance, you'll find the stairs as we go up, and your briefing room and your guests will be at the top. As you get to the top of the stairs, you'll find the toilets all along this side, and then at the other side is the little kitchen where you'll find the kettle if you need to use the kettle. And then as you come through, this will be your briefing area for the night, where all your guests can congregate. You can plug in your tea urns and charge your equipment over on the back wall. So this is where myself or Kelly usually sit, monitoring the CCTV for you. So from the briefing room, you just go over here, and then this is your first entrance into Area 1. As you come into Area 1, you take a quick left to bring it out onto the balcony here, which is it's made up as for a laser tag game at the minute, and it will always be made up as a laser tag game for the foreseeable, with lots of barriers, lots of places to hide. Brilliant for ghost hunting, and obviously when it's in the dark and the lights are off, it is fantastic. So this is on the upper level on the balcony. If you spin around, that's just where we've walked through. But then if you look down the stairs, it opens up again. And that's where we're going to go next. So if you come down the stairs, there's lots of tyres, lots of areas for shadows and people to do lone vigils. Really, really big area. That's the briefing room where we've just come from at the top. So when you come on your ghost hunt, I will make sure that those lights get turned off every time you come down, and then obviously these lights will be off as well, but the lights on the stairs will stay on just for health and safety reasons. Behind me, from where I was stood there, you walk round and it brings you in to a cell area. Again, it was never a cell, it's made up of a cell for the laser tag game. A really good area just to sit and call out and watch and wait for things to happen. And then we can come out of this cell area, and then there is another room just above, which is always well lit, hence why a lot of ghost hunters don't use it, but it's there to use if you want to. Another little room. So as we make our way back down onto the main area again, past the cell on our right hand side, and what we're going to do now, instead of going onto the main floor, we're going to take a left, which will take us to where there is a piano, which does tend to play on its own. We've actually caught the keys going down on its own. They've got a pool table where a lot of people used to, or still do use Ouija boards and spirit boards in this area. Really good hot spot, and gets really dark in this area. And then looking at it from another angle, this is just where the piano and the pool table is. You've got a bar set up here, a canister. You can actually get behind the bar with it being an old nightclub. And then we go through and it brings you back out onto the main open area again. Okay, so this part here is still part of Area 1. It used to be the old toilet block, and it was a nightclub. Really, really spooky place when it's in the dark. Lots of places just to go and hide and do some cool alone vigils. And that brings me back out onto Area 1 again, which are separated by this door here, which goes into Area 2. And I'll just show you the last part, which is what would have been a dance floor when it was a nightclub, the main workings area of the malt house when it was a malt house. So this is a big area with a canopy over the top. And again, just to get your bearings, there's the balcony we've just walked across when we came in, and your briefing area just above us. So now what we're going to do is go through this door over here. That's all Area 1, that's one area. And now we're going to take you through to Area 2. Area 2 is separated by this door and this quite spooky corridor. And if you think that first part was hard to navigate, you've not seen anything yet. So what we do is, to start with, in this corridor we take a sharp right and under this tunnel, which will bring you out in another area. Okay, so this room is used for an escape the room game at the moment. This area is used for an escape the room game at the moment. It's got lots of alien games and figures in here. And then quite recently, just at this post, just over here, there was a face that was caught on camera. A really good picture that was taken. Quite a lot of history to this room. And then what we can do is we cut through into another room, which is another escape the room game. I won't tell you too much history about this. I'll let you ask if you want to know more history. Please inbox the page. Okay, back out in the corridor. I'm going to go through to where the snug is. It's a nice long corridor, and you take a left at the end. Bearing in mind this will be a lot different when it's in the dark. I'm going to come to the end of here and take a left. And then this is the snug. A big empty room where you can sit, watch, wait and do some calling out. Okay, from the snug you will come through here, which is the main part of Area 2, just through this door. Some of you will recognise this door coming up that was slamming on one of my Facebook Live videos. But again, it's another good area to come and work in. Set up as a party room in a minute. What we'll do is we'll go into this area, which is the main part of Area 2, where a lot of people want to come and will spend money just to come in this room here. So as I pan around to the left, you'll see how big this room is. It's separated by lots of banisters and lots of barriers all around. Lots of shadow people have been seen in here. And since November 2015, we've had no less than 12 full apparitions in this area. All of the same figure, same description, 12 different people, 12 different groups. And like I say, there's lots of areas to be going around. Big open area. A lot of people down this end of the room don't really like it, saying it's a different feel to it. We walk through this little corridor here. This would have been the old toilet block on the other side of this door of when it used to be a pub. And we go through and through the corridor and kind of come back on ourselves like an L shape. Walk through the corridor and then back out into the main part of Area 2, which goes all. So that's Area 2, and to get back out you need to go back through that door again, back through the corridor and into Area 1 and up to the briefing room. So we'll skip to go back up to the briefing room. So from the briefing area we go back on ourselves, so instead of going out we turn right, which will take us into party room number 1, which is at the start of Area 3. We'll carry along the corridor through this door. And in the middle party room, which is probably the most active room up on Area 3. And then through this last door this brings you into the last party room. Thank you for watching, guys. That's the village here in Mansfield. I hope you like the little virtual tour here. If you do want a night here, 8 until 2 in the morning, £250, and then that's yours, 8 until 2 in the morning. If you want it 8 until 8, a 12-hour lockdown, that's £500. Both options is a £100 deposit, and the rest isn't due until 7 days before your chosen date. So you can book a date now with a £100 deposit. 2019 dates are available now. So I'll see you soon.